Walking Macau Streets. Dear Lord, show me a sign. Give me a map. Oh yeah.
Hey, did I ever tell you that Macau is a really cool place? If I haven't, now's the time I'm going to tell you now. But we're going to be checking out this one area, and I'm using this book because I want to tell you a little bit about it beforehand. And I'm looking at this little place called the Patio de Claridade, and in this book they talk about it, and I'm going to show you the images up behind me as well. And before we even get into it, I'm going to show you a map. So this is the location that it's at behind me. And basically, I'm going to talk about it as well, so we'll go back to the video. And the main street that we're going to see is a different name, but then inside where we're going to go into the second part of the video, it's called the Claridade. So which is kind of a cool name, Patio de Claridade, because Claridade means clarity. So you get a little bit of clarity. Anyways, they say that there's 48 buildings in here, and this was once built for the elderly. And it has like, it faces two sides, so you can kind of see that if you look at it kind of closely. You can see a little bit of a up on top. There's like a courtyard, and then they also have I guess access to both sides, and it looks kind of interesting, like really cool. So one side you're gonna see the balconies overlooking, and then the other side is like a courtyard. Anyways, it's all behind me. It's all behind me. But this was built for the elderly, and I guess it's also social housing, and there's 48 of them, and it's perpendicular to the waterfront. And I guess that's all I want to say, but this is the book that I'm using for this reference. And with no further ado, let's just get into the video. They got some pretty cool artwork around here too, as you can imagine. I think that's one of the future plans for this area. Anyways, that's beyond the scope, because we're just checking out what it looks like visibly in 2024, and this is what it looks like. Macau. Okay, so today's focus is going to be on Asuncion Lane, and we have this pretty cool little space that we're going to walk down. And before we go down, we'll just kind of capture this whole area a little bit. So we're kind of in this, this is kind of a busy road where they're building a train line, so you can see lots of construction throughout here. We have this space that overlooks the water, if you go up there, and then you have this kind of cool thing here too. This kind of interesting, amazing looking building that juts out over the road. But our focus is going to be on this one. This is our cross street, by the way. And that's our street if you want to look it up on a map. Okay, so we're going to be walking down this street in a moment. Just kind of cross, let's go this way, across the street a little bit. Capture this whole space. And it's kind of interesting too, because this is a ship, and all the ships would have came in over on that side, over there, historically. But they're doing a train line now, so we'll see what's going to happen in the future in this whole area. And I think they're also restoring, they're doing something to revitalize this whole space. So it all kind of looks... Okay. So we're going to walk down. Looks like a lot of this is condemned. We're going to go around to the other side as well. This building is slated to have some kind of big changes to it to revitalize it. Let's see what this is. Be happy. Oh, we got birds in here. Kind of cool. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go over to the other side over there too and go in between. It's kind of interesting. So they are gonna do something. I don't know exactly what. I think they have tried to do some things with it, including like a art exhibition space. Here's a little banco. This has the same name, so it's called Beco de Asuncion, and this is Travessa de Asuncion. And we have a little bit of a space coming up, and we have some more little alleys as well. Here's another little alley. It's called Saint Onofre. Kind of a quiet little pedestrian street. Yeah, I'd like to see this all be different in the future. We'll see what it looks like. So we're gonna go up there in a moment, kind of go in and show you what it looks like a little bit. Here's some other alleys too. This is a patio, so it has the same name. So we have a Travessa and a patio and a Beco. And then this is called Patio de Claridad, like patio of clarity. You can see the street sign right there. And I think this whole thing is called Patio de Claridad. Claridad. It's kind of interesting because they have these kind of it feels very historical, right? You got a little bit of artwork things in here too. So we are gonna go back to our target street. Okay. Yeah, it is kind of a cool space. So you can see all these are condemned as well. They have X's up there. I think those could be Typhoon as well. But we're gonna do a little bit of research and see what that's all gonna be in the future. They do have something planned. Here's another little patio. So this whole space is marked by these patios as well. Let's keep on going. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that changes. Here's yet another patio. Beau Mort. The good Mort is death, I think. The good death, is that right? Here's our target street. So we're going to come out to the end of our street. I'm going to come over to this side. So this street right here is called Praia do Manduço, and they're building a train line with the same name, but it's going to be down there where all the construction is at. Let me just kind of capture this a little bit. So that was our target street, directly down that way, and then that's the Claridad. And I'm just going to walk in front of that for a moment as well. Got lots of other little stuff in here. Okay. Let me see. There's some other thing down up that way. Kind of curious. Okay, so let's just go across. We have some nice artwork as well in here. So I think at one time it was slated with something artistic. And then this would be the back side of it. Nice little patio. It also goes out to the main road as well. Okay. I guess on that note, we'll end our video. And so this was Asuncion. Oh yeah, this is our cross street right here where we're at the moment. And that's where we're just at.
Toma cuidado la voz divina.